Hi there, I'm Sandra from Create in Spain, and I'm coming to you today with a video of an alternative product. There is a product which has crossed my radar recently, which is a Tim Holtz Media Grip. It's basically a piece of silicone. It measures 12 inches by 10.5, and on a USA website it costs $11.99. Whether it's cheaper anywhere else, I have absolutely no idea. So, what is the purpose of the product? Well, the whole idea is to provide a non-slip surface to put your media on. So if you're doing mixed media, or you're doing tags, you're doing cards, whatever, you have something that will keep your item in place while you're working on it. Do you need it? Probably not. I mean, if you want to go out and buy it, that's fine, I don't have a problem. But if you are someone who's crafting on a budget and you don't want to buy anything specialist for this, there are alternatives. Right, my first one is a silicone mat which is designed for kitchen use. I've bought some. They were, I think, $4.99 for a packet of 2, and that's euros, by the way, in either Aldi or Lidl. So you can probably get them elsewhere at a similar price. And it's a silicone mat with fibres through it. You can not only put this in the washing machine, the dishwasher, you can also put it in the oven if you so wish. Not that you'd want to for craft use, at least, probably not. Unless, of course, you're putting mugs in the oven and you might want to put them under mugs. That's one alternative use for it. But regardless, it is a piece of silicone mat. It will do exactly the same job. And you might just happen to have a spare one hanging around that you're not really using. See, it's not going to move on there. That's fine. So that's one. Now, I've had this around for many, many years because we used to have a motorhome and or caravan at one point. And this stuff was sold as a shelf liner to stop things from moving around in transit. It works very well. I tend to use this underneath my air compressor these days to stop it walking around the floor. So you can put that down, and again, it does the job really well. I wouldn't put this in a dishwasher, a hot dishwasher probably. I haven't tried it, but it certainly goes through the washing machine without any difficulty, and it comes out smelling nice. So that's a plus. The next one is a similar product. I don't remember where this came from, but I've got a lot of it, and it was obviously pretty cheap. I mean, I don't buy lots of expensive materials, not for this kind of stuff. So this would have been a non-slip shelf liner as well. It's got a texture on one side and not on the other. Does the job perfectly well. And it will be pretty cheap. And finally, something which you've probably got in your craft room if you do much in the way of crafting. This is just craft foam. Just a thin sheet of craft foam. Now you can buy this in small sheets, you can buy it in big sheets, and it's certainly cheap enough. And it works perfectly well. We'll also go through the washing machine. I've washed pieces of this sort of stuff many times. My husband uses it as well when he does some of his projects, when he wants something to use as a background for photographs. And it usually gets messed up with all sorts of stains, and then it just goes in the washing machine and comes out perfectly fine. So there we have it. There are definitely alternatives if you do not want to fork out for some Tim Holtz Media Grip. I said, if you've got the money, you want to buy it, fine, go ahead, not my problem. But if you're anything like me, you have to pick and choose where you spend your crafting dollars, or in my case, euros. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Take care now.